My name is Juan Garza, and I'm from Alternative Safety and Testing Solutions. I'm here to walk you through a drug screen collection. This is for a post-accident or an SMI. In order to proceed with the collection, you will need a chain of custody form. This chain of custody form is a 5-part form. They will need to be completed and then sent to the laboratory for testing. You will also need a collection cup. These collection cups will be provided to you along with the chain of custodies. The chain of custody actually has the collection procedures on the back side. Through the entire collection, the donor must be present. Once you provided the donor with a collection cup, you will need to open it. Inside, you will find 2 vials and a bag. Put those aside. Provide the donor with a collection cup and ask him to go ahead and go to the bathroom and provide you a urine sample, at least 45 mLs. There's an indicator right on the cup. Once the donor has provided you with a sample, ask him to immediately bring it out to you, and then you will need to check the temperature if it's between 90 and 100, and this must be done within 4 minutes. Step 1 of this form actually needs to be completed by you as a collector. You will need to provide the donor's ID. This could be either a social security number or an employee ID. It does not matter. You will need to select the reason for test. That is a post-accident. You'll also need to indicate the testing authority. This is a DOT drug screen, and it's for Coast Guard. You'll also need to indicate the test panel. The drug panel will be the first panel. This will be pre-marked before you get these forms. The collection site. Since usually the collections are done at a clinic or a hospital, this time it's done on a vessel, so put your vessel name here. The collector's number, the collector's phone number would be you as the collector. Also, if you have a fax number, indicate it here. When you receive the specimen from the donor, it must read between 90 and 100 degrees, and it must be done within 4 minutes. There is a temperature gauge right on the cup so that you can check the temperature. You as a collector will then sign the form, print your name, date it, and the time it was collected. Also, here it calls for the courier. Who are you going to hand this specimen to? This will be FedEx. At the bottom of the form, you will find 2 security seals. These seals will go over those 2 vials I just showed you. Make sure that the specimen ID found on these 2 seals matches the specimen ID located at the top of the CCF. Once you obtain 45 mLs of urine, you will need to transfer them to these 2 vials, vial A and vial B. A is your primary, B is your split specimen. These 2 vials are also sealed. You can open them by just popping them open. Do the same thing to the next one. Once you've read the temperature and the temperature is correct, you will indicate it on the form. Vial A, your primary sample, you will pour 15 mLs, is indicated right here on the vial. Seal the vial, place aside. For vial B, this requires 30 mLs. It's also indicated on the top line here. Grab your sample, pour, seal. Any remaining urine you can discard. At the bottom of the form, you'll find the 2 security seals, A and B. A is your primary, B is your split. The donor will need to verify the specimen ID on the seal and a CCF. If it's correct, the donor must initial and date. To remove the seal, simply peel off seal for the first one, sample A, the one with the 15 mLs, put the seal over and slide both sides. Repeat the same thing for the split specimen. Peel, split specimen, the one with the 30 mLs, put over both sides. Remember, must be initialed by the donor and dated, both vials. This is the bag that was located inside the collection cup when we opened it. This is what you're going to use to transport to the laboratory. This also requires a seal. That seal is located right here. Just peel, and this will be placed right on the bag, like so. This is a 5-part form. The first part, first page, goes to the laboratory with the sample. Remove it. Fold it inward. And insert in the back pouch of this bag. The 2 vials you poured over will go in the same bag, but in the front pouch. This has a security seal. Remove, fold over, and seal. Ready for transport. Copy 2 is the MRO copy. This is where we will receive the donor's information. The donor will sign, print their name, date it, and the time of collection, and a phone number where the MRO can reach them if necessary. The MRO copy needs to be sent over to our office. We have provided you with a pre-addressed envelope. Go ahead and just mail it to us. The 3rd copy of the form is your copy, the collector. Maintain these for your records. The 4th copy is the employer. If you, the collector, is the employer, maintain that for your records. The last copy, copy 5, is a donor's copy. Make sure that the donor obtains this copy. These samples will be shipped to the laboratory by FedEx, so we will provide you with shipping supplies. You will need a bag and a shipping air bill. Complete the information on the air bill, attach it to the bag, place your sample or samples in the bag, rip the seal, seal it, and these can be dropped off at any FedEx location. Remember, throughout this whole collection, the donor must be present, and you cannot do more than 1 collection at a time. Well done, you completed the training for an SMI collection. The only time that you're authorized to collect a urine drug screen on a vessel is when an SMI happens. If you have any questions regarding the collection procedure or just don't understand a step, give us a call. Give us a call at the office at 1-800-477-3177, and anybody in the office will assist you. In the unlikely event that you have to collect for an SMI, I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck.